As you guys know, one of the key signs of healing is that we found more balance in our lives. And this includes the feminine and masculine polarities within. So in today's video, I want to go into 5 signs that your masculine energy may be out of balance. Now, at a later date, I will make a video on how to bring both the feminine and masculine energies back into balance. But today we're just going to talk about 5 signs that your masculine energy may be out of balance. Now, before I begin today's video, if you guys are interested in continuing your learning through courses or one-on-one coaching, I do have a Become a Love Magnet course, a Conscious Manifestation Masterclass, a Take Your Power Back Masterclass, and as I said, personal one-on-one coaching, which is for an entire month, which also includes all of those courses. So the link for that will be down below. But let's jump into today's video. The first sign that your masculine energy is out of balance is that you may experience pain in the right side of your body. So for those of you who are not familiar, the left side of our body represents the feminine energy and the right side represents the masculine. And I'm a firm believer that our body can always tell us when something is out of balance, right? So if we experience a lot of health issues, a lot of ailments, it's a good sign that we need to slow down in some way and start to address something that is happening within. There's usually an imbalance within. But one of the key ways that we can see which energy is out of balance is by taking a look at what side are we experiencing more pain. So for example, if you wake up and you notice that you always have pain in your right shoulder, maybe you're losing vision in your right eye, maybe you stumbled and hurt your right foot. This is not a coincidence. This is an indication of masculine energy that is out of balance. The second sign, and this is something I see in myself and also in the people closest to me, is this idea of not being able to slow down. So it's almost like you put so much in your schedule that you never get a break, you never take a break, you're always go, 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 go. And I think oftentimes we do this because maybe we don't want to slow down and feel, or we don't want to slow down and think about that thing that's been bothering us. So we keep ourselves so busy. But this is a huge sign that the masculine energy is out of balance. Now, on the contrary to that, or the opposite side, what could also manifest from an imbalance in masculine energy is procrastination. So you may go from one extreme to the next where you're overworking, you never give yourself a break, right? Because taking that break would be tapping into that feminine energy. But the other side of it is procrastination, where you never actually get anything done. So you put off all of these things that are really, truly important and can help you further advance in your life, but you just can't get yourself to do it. So the third sign that your masculine energy is out of balance is that your relationships have become transactional. So they may even feel like a business transaction because you're not fully engaged in your relationships anymore. Now, the reason why is because when we become heavily in the masculine energy, we're not connected as much to our emotional side and our emotional space, so we're not connecting with people on a deeper level. And oftentimes we're engaging in relationships more from a space of, let me just get this done, let me get this over with, and it could be rushed in a sense. You may also notice that people around you say that they don't feel heard or that they don't feel connected to you. This is a huge sign that your masculine energy is out of balance. Now, the fourth sign that your masculine energy is out of balance is that you're lacking direction in life. In addition to that, you may also feel that you just have an overall lack of clarity. Now, if we're looking at a man, right? So if we're looking at the gender of male in the masculine energy, you'll notice that a lot of men are very fixated on their purpose, right? And this is huge for men. And it's not to say, obviously, women carry masculine energy as well, but I'm just saying this from a gender standpoint, that you'll notice a lot of men are always talking about their purpose, women as well. But for men, it's very important. And the reason why is because men are obviously more connected to that masculine energy. And it is really key because this is all about structure and foundation, and having a direction in life, having a purpose, having a sense of clarity helps create safety and security that can actually end up nurturing the feminine. Now, I'm not just talking about gender roles and relationships. I'm really talking about the structure and the stability that we create within ourselves, the masculine energy within ourselves. When we have that structure and clarity, it can then allow us safety to experience our emotional side. But if we don't have that, then oftentimes we don't even want to deal with our emotional side, right? Because we don't feel safe to deal with our emotional side. So having a direction in life, having clarity in life can actually lead to a strong sense of safety, which then allows the doors to open for the feminine energy. The fifth sign that your masculine energy is out of balance is that you find yourself being controlling, dominating, or demanding. So if you've experienced any of these traits, this could be in your platonic relationships, this can be in romantic relationships, maybe it's in your work environment. If you find yourself trying to control, now keep in mind, this may not be overt, right? So it may not be so obvious to you or to others. It could be in a covert way. And actually, women, again, not saying that's not just gender roles, but it's often normal for women to be more covert in their manipulative tactics, not always. For men, you may see it in more overt ways, but always, no matter how it presents itself, whether it be covert or overt, it's always an indication of a lack of power within, and this actually relates to the solar plexus chakra. So when our solar plexus is out of balance, we feel a loss of power, and because of that internal loss of power, we're then trying to find it externally. And through doing this, especially if we are engaging with other people in our relationships, it will manifest as trying to control, trying to dominate. And you'll also notice that anytime you do that, because there's fear attached to that, it will always backfire. Even if it's not in that moment, at some point, if you are trying to control another person, it will backfire. So those are 5 signs that your masculine energy may be out of balance. Now keep in mind, there are many more. At some point, I'm going to make a video on how to bring the feminine and masculine energies back into balance, but the next video I will do will be on the feminine energy and the imbalance within that. So if you guys enjoyed, be sure to give me a thumbs up, go down below, subscribe, hit the bell to get my notifications. If you guys are interested in online courses, guided meditations, or personal one-on-one coaching for an entire month, the link will be down below. But I'm sending you guys absolute love and light, and I'll see you soon. Take care.